All right, we got UFD, man. UFD has gone crazy. For this one, I didn't draw the vertical on the monthly open. I drew it on for this week's open. So from the Monday, 30th of January, so we can see what happened this week on this chart. And as you can witness, we've had multiple bullish candles. We had a retracing candle here with low volume, though. It was like a pullback, like a minor pullback. But after that, we had high volume candles come printing in the market on the daily. So every day was bullish, and today was also when I did this analysis before the podcast, the volume was low, it was below the average, but now it's gone above. So there's still volume in this area, and I think price is targeting 450. The reason I chose 450 was because it was one of the Fibonacci retracement levels at the top. I think it was 2. I'm not pretty sure. I can't remember exactly what it was. Well, 450 was like an area of interest where psychologically people might take huge profits in this area. So I'll keep an eye on that area. And if you look at volatility as well, volatility in this area has been high this week. It's all been above average, high volatility. That means if you had jumped in this coin at the start of the week, you'll be in great profit. You will be gaining great returns on your investments because of the length of the candles that you've been getting, like the very long candles at the moment. And RSI is showing overbought, but it is above 70%. But on the positive side, it is showing us that there's high demand in this coin. So we want to wait for pullbacks and potentially get into this coin. I don't want to be buying this high. I wouldn't personally buy this high because it's starting to get into the overbought area, and I want to have good risk to reward in my trades. I want to buy at value, basically. I don't want to be buying at the top where everyone's going to be selling on me, I don't want to become exit liquidity. I would wait for a slight pullback, potentially in this level, potentially in this level. These are the demand areas on the hourly. So we could have potential pullbacks under the weekly zero line and go up again, who knows? But as I said, there's high demand, so anything could happen in this coin,
Yeah, agreed. If I can share my screen, I know that my camera's kind of like just gone out of whack, so I'll fix that in a second. But yeah, no, it's someone's literally said a new paradigm, which is quite funny. I found this funny. Phase 1, instead of Bitcoin, remove Bitcoin, and Trump is now the indicator for the money flow, which goes into Solana. Forget about large caps, and then we go straight to the old season.
If your guys are listening, Miles is a great person to follow. He's had some amazing calls this year. And speaking of following, make sure you are following Remy Rai, Mr. Goated, Cryptoverse, myself, Canna Crypto Pope, NFAOFC, because we're going to be doing this every Sunday.
Yeah, for sure. And even if I just speak about Unicorn Fart Dust as well, like, the community is absolutely insane. We've had so many people like join our group from Unicorn Fart Dust, and it's testament to what the community is. We've got 718 people listening in right now, which is crazy. Shout out to you guys that are turning up on the Sunday. But even if we just look at the community and look at my page, like, I think when I first bought, Unicorn Fart Dust, I think maybe my following may have been like 11k followers, but as soon as it come out, it's like 15k followers now. So the community is absolutely insane. And even if we look at some of like the mind share that's going on now in crypto and the meme coins, Trump's number 1, of course, 67.67k mentions, which is absolutely insane. Dodge is number 2, of course. It has to be. The third is Pepe, but number 4 is UFD. And if you look at the market cap of UFD and compare it to the SHIBs and the fart coins, which are in the billions, the mind share of UFD means that it has to go much higher. It has to go much higher. But no non-financial advice, of fucking course. That's the slogan that we have to abide by. But yeah, no, the UFD community, look into that for sure. That's something that you kind of like want to look into. And Amir, I don't know if you've got anything for Trump, but I've got the Trump screen up now, so I don't mind.
Before we move on to Trump, before we move on to Trump, can we show some analysis that I sent to Major's Lounge about UFD when it was at the highs, and I told everyone it's going to have pullback. We can go through some of them. Yeah, you want to share my screen, please? There, can you see?
Stop. He's got it.
Can you see? Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it.
Yeah.
All right. So on the 19th of December, which was literally a month ago, look at that. UFD was on the highs, and I was telling everyone, guys, don't become exit liquidity. Wait for dips. And I drew some areas of interest, and and this was done through Fibonacci. So the 120 million, 76 million, and the 42 million area. And I'm gonna just go through all the analysis that I sent. So this was on the 20th. The next day, it was starting to come down, and this was on the same day. It reached the second level, and then as we moved down, it kept on coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down, coming down to these levels here, and that's when I started buying. As soon as I reached this area of accumulation, I started buying heavy in this area, and then ever since then it just went up. It went like this, and you know, and I've been sending some trades as well, some scalps to the group as well. So this was one of the trades that I took from the levels that I sent in the chat. I told everyone wait for this level, and then as soon as it hit that level, I got in and I caught 11% trade. So, you know, this is the type of value that we give to the group. If you join our community, you know, we post a lot of valuable stuff for you guys to get ahead of the herd, you know.